Hi, my name is Nicole Natal. I'm in UNV 108. I go to GCU, I'm a freshman, and my major is education. And today I'll be completing part 2 of the disposition to teach. And this is just my video portion. I'm going to talk about the dispositions that I believe I possess that make me a good teacher in the future, possibly. And I'm also going to talk about the dispositions that I think that could make me a better teacher in the future, and things that I can improve on. And then I'm going to talk about the dispositions that I believe educators now possess and the standards that they hold for themselves so they can be the best possible educator that they can be for kids. And yeah, so first thing I'm going to talk about is dispositions that I believe that I have. For starters, I think that I'm very passionate about teaching and kids, so I think that puts me in a really good spot. So I'm open to learning and reflecting on my mistakes that I'm going to make in the beginning of my career, because mistakes is how we learn, and I'm open to making mistakes and learning from them and just improving and moving on. I'm very curious about the field as well. I know that there's going to be things I'm not expecting, but I also want to, I'm glad that I am curious, because then I can inspire my kids as a teacher to be curious as well about learning, because learning is more than just memorizing and passing a class. It's just about obtaining information and applying it to your life, because it's essential. I also think I'm very dedicated. Like I said, I have a passion for teaching, and I can really see myself sticking with this the rest of my life. I really want to inspire kids and give them the help and the attention that I know that every individual needs in the classroom, because I know me growing up, I felt like I didn't always get the attention I needed as a student from some teachers, and I want to do different. I want to be different. So yeah. Also, I think there are things though that I could improve on. For starters, I definitely think I could be more fair, because I know I'm gonna have to deal with conflict in the classroom. It's not even just about teaching my kids necessarily subjects or curriculum, but teaching them life lessons. So I want to know I can be fair and be ethical, especially teaching them moral values like being honest, being loving, being fair, things like that. I also want to improve on being professional, just because professionalism is a very important thing to make sure you have in the classroom, just because there's a lot of teachers who just can cross boundaries, and you need to make sure that you stay within certain lines, especially when families are involved and kids are so impressionable at such a young age. You want to be as responsible and professional as possible, I think. Also, I believe that I want to have respect as well for all my students of different diversities. I want to be able to give a classroom that is, open and fair and welcoming of all different types of kids, all different types of learning strategies, paces, because every single kid is different, which I know, because me, myself, I'm a slower learner. I have a learning disability, I have ADD, so I know that I don't learn the same as other kids, and I want to be open to that. So I want to be dedicated to that just as much as any other teacher. So yeah, and also talking about other teachers, I think a lot of things that they do, other dispositions that I think they possess, is one thing for sure, being professional. I think when you think of a teacher, you think of someone who's well put together, has organized thoughts, organized lesson plans, organized classroom, someone who has everything in order for their students to be successful, which I think is important. I also think that they also bring their own moral lessons to the classroom. I think that they bring fairness, equality. They're very ethical, and I think that's essential in the classroom. So I know as a teacher, I want to be that, and I think teachers today emphasize a lot on the point that they want to be there for their kids to make sure they're successful and ensure that they see them through the whole way. So they're dedicated as well and very responsible. So I just want to make sure that I'm the same as well. But I know that I have a lot of advantages from what I've learned so far, but I know that I have a lot more to learn. And that's why I'm here trying to get an education, so I can be the best possible version of myself that I can be for my future students. So yeah, thank you.